Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive into the nitty-gritty of corporate filings to uncover the real story behind the numbers. Today, we're looking at Connect Technology Solutions, Incorporated's latest report, and let's just say it has got some interesting updates, especially regarding their recent financial disclosures. Stick around as we unpack what this all means for the company. And hey, if you're enjoying these deep dives, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a growing community over on Discord, linked in the description below, where we chat more about these filings and investing strategies. So what is the big news here? ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated dropped a report detailing their Q2 2025 financial results. Now, this is a full annual report, but these quarterly updates can really show you where a company is heading. Think of it like a regular check up for the business. Does it look healthy? Or are there some concerning signs? They shared some key financial information, and we're going to break down what these numbers actually mean. It's not just about the dollar amounts, but the story they tell about the company's performance and its place in the market. The report we're looking at captures events up to the 16th of September 2025. This gives us a snapshot of the company's situation at that time, and it is important to note the filing date of the 23rd of September 2025, which is just a few days later, indicating these are very recent updates. Connect Technology Solutions Incorporated calls Delaware its home when it comes to incorporation. This is a pretty common state for companies to set up in, often for its business-friendly laws. The company itself is ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated. They are a player in the technology solutions space, but what exactly that entails and how they are performing is what we're here to decode. Their main executive offices are located in Marlborough, Massachusetts. This is where the core decisions and operations are managed. Now, here is something interesting. ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This classification is important because it means they can take advantage of certain regulatory flexibilities, particularly when it comes to reporting new or updated accounting standards. It signals they are likely a younger company still growing and potentially evolving their business model. The meat of this report, at least for us curious investors and observers, is what they're reporting about their operations and financial health. This section often contains the most crucial information about how the company is actually doing. They announced they filed their quarterly report on Form 10Q for the second quarter of 2025, and this filing includes selected financial results for that period. They are also providing a press release dated the 23rd of September 2025 as an exhibit. This press release is essentially the company's official communication to the public about their financial performance. It is their chance to frame the narrative, so it is essential for us to read between the lines and compare it with the actual numbers. This press release, labeled as Exhibit 99.1, is where you would typically find the summary numbers and management commentary. While we don't have the full detail of the press release here, the filing tells us it is being used to disclose their Q2 2025 performance. This is where they usually highlight the good news and perhaps downplay any less favorable results. Under the exhibit section, we see what supporting documents are included. The most relevant one here for understanding their financial performance is that press release. They've also included interactive data files, which is standard practice for SEC filings. Now, this allows for easier analysis of the financial data, though for our purposes today, we're focused on the narrative and key takeaways rather than deep XBRL analysis. The report is dated the 23rd of September 2025, aligning with the press release date. This is the date when the company officially communicated these financial updates. Signing off on this report is Bhaskar Panigrahi. Bhaskar Panigrahi is listed here as the Chief Executive Officer. As CEO, he is ultimately responsible for the company's strategic direction and performance. So his signature on this report carries significant weight. His title confirms he is the top executive. When we see who signs off on these reports, it gives us an idea of who is steering the ship and who is accountable for the financial disclosures. Now, looking at these filings, we can see that ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated has put out information about its Q2 2025 performance. While the specific financial tables aren't directly detailed in this particular SEC form, the report clearly indicates that a press release was issued on the 23rd of September 2025, containing selected financial results for the second quarter of 2025. This means the company is signaling that it has released key financial metrics that investors and analysts would be scrutinizing. As an emerging growth company, ConnectM often aims to show a growth trajectory. The crucial information they've shared likely includes revenue, profit margins, and any significant changes in their operational costs. For instance, if their revenue saw a substantial jump, it indicates market acceptance and successful sales strategies. Conversely, a dip in revenue could point to increasing competition, economic challenges, or perhaps issues with their product or service offering. The fact that they V-filed this report soon after quarter end means they are likely eager to get this information out and manage expectations. The mention of a press release is key. Companies use these to present their financial results in the best possible light. We do want to look for specifics like year-over-year growth percentages or comparisons to previous quarters to understand the trend. A 10% increase in revenue, for example, sounds good, but if their costs also increase by 15%, it means their actual profitability might have decreased, which is a critical point to consider. Even without seeing the full press release here, knowing that they disclosed Q2 2025 results tells us there are numbers out there that can reveal their operational health. The CEO, Bhaskar Panigrahi, as the signatory, is essentially vouching for the accuracy and completeness of this information. His role as Chief Executive Officer means he is deeply involved in setting the company as strategy and performance goals. His endorsement of these financial results suggests confidence, but as always, it's up to us to dig into the details. So, what is the overall picture for ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated? They are an emerging growth company, which often means they are in a phase of aggressive expansion or development. The filing of their Q2 2025 results through a press release is a standard but important step in communicating their progress. We need to remember that the press release is a curated view, so true understanding comes from comparing these numbers to industry benchmarks and the company's own historical performance. For now, the key takeaway is that ConnectM has provided an update on its financial standing, and investors should be looking for the details within that press release to gauge its business health and future prospects. Alright, that is our breakdown of ConnectM Technology Solutions Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on these types of reports and what they signal for a company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching, see you next time.